I noticed somebody joined me in the bed. I just barely finished secondary school. I noticed somebody joined me in the bed, and I was a teenager. Remember then I had this attitude of when I'm sleeping, I hold my pillow or I hold the next person by me, my siblings. I'll just hold the person. So I held this girl also. She's much older. She's much older than she might. As at then, she might be like 25, while I was maybe 18, 19 then. So I held her. She will always crumble and remove my hand. Then I will realize I was holding somebody I shouldn't be holding. I will turn. And the next time I will wake up will be when she's removing my hand again. And I don't know. That night, one thing led to the other. And I don't know what happened between us. And the journey that I came, I was supposed to go back that day, and my aunt was pleading with me, don't go. That was nothing like phone those days to communicate my people. My aunt was like, if they didn't see me come back home, they will know that, of course, they knew I came to her place and all that. I ended up spending 3 nights there. And they were like, they didn't know why I keep staying,
So that happened, and then what has happened now? Are you happy with your life? Did she come back for you?
No, I just remember that because sometime this early January, when we did a burial, I saw the same lady. They all came to my place. Of course, she's married now with her kids and all that. I remember both of us discussing I don't know if I will call it our escapade that night.
You're triced.
Is it?
You're triced. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I remember us when we were chatting.
Yeah, but it doesn't appear that a consequence has emerged from it. She's not hunting you.
No, it's not.
Okay. Are you married yourself?
Of course, we keep.
Okay. Do you still fancy those kinds of things?
Not really.
Not really is like you have not found an opportunity, which is more like a yes, I fancy it.
No, I don't really.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. And I'm glad you can look back on something and hopefully it influences your tomorrow.
Yeah.
I hope it does for the better. Thank you very much for calling 99.3 Nigeria Info. And I think that's really the benefit of lessons. No, not yet. That's the benefit of hindsight, that you can look at something you did yesterday and nearly swear to never do it again. Yeah, I've found myself in those kinds of situations. Hello. Welcome to the sunny side. How are you?
Hello.
Turn off your radio.
Hello.
Turn off your radio. No, you must first turn off your radio.
Oh, okay. Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. It's just a noise. Okay.
Yes, I have a...
You're not supposed to say your name. Ouch.
Yes, I know. I'm not going to say it. I want to make it very short.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I have a 4 wives. Then they don't know themselves.
How many wives you got?
4.
You have 4 wives?
Yes. And then they don't know themselves. Secondly, my children don't even know. I have 18 children, actually.
You have 18 children?
I have 18.
18 children?
And they don't know themselves, too.
Okay.
So, one of them find out. So, as I'm talking to you now, almost a week now, I can't even move out of my estate because she do come and park. I went there this morning. I stepped out from the estate. I saw her car. So, she said, anywhere she sees me, I'm saying it because she's listening to this station. I'm saying it anywhere she sees me, I'm opening up to her now. I have 4 wives. 1 is in Kaduna, 2 are in Lagos, 1 is in Niger. So I'm saying I'm opening up to her now. That is just it.
Okay, thank you. Why didn't you tell her though that you? So which wife are you living with now? Which of your? Do you marry them legally? Hold on a second, please.
I don't live with any of them. It happened like a contract, something.
Like,
Ah.
okay, yes, I just want to have a child or children with you. And actually, she have five. We have five children, and by the grace of God, I'm taking care of them. I provide, by the grace of God, provide everything they needed. So she was telling me that, okay, the house, I have to like change the house name to her name,
Yeah.
which is, I say, is not possible. So that is what happened. And then she said, I need to change one of the car, and this car is not even up to 2 years for now. It's
Okay.
not up to 2 years that I should change it. So I'm opening up to her now. She should leave my estate gate.
Yeah, but why do you want her to leave? Don't you think you owe her some explanation?
My life is in danger. Why is she there?
Yeah, but maybe you
Why
need
is
to. I mean, I don't think running away even makes the situation better. You need to have a
Well,
conversation with her and maybe explain to her that it was a contract. Does she know it was a contract? Otherwise, she wouldn't be
she
at your
knows.
gate.
She knows.
So
She
wait, you
knows.
have 4 wives. Only one knows that you have. How many wives does she know you have now?
Well, she had about one because any of the plane number I use it. I use my name in any of the car. So I
Oh,
use my name. Yes. So she traced the car. She traced the car to find out as in who is this person. So, but this one she's not sure that who is this person. But she talked to her. I said, well, it can be somewhere else, not me.
yeah,
I denied it from her. Yes,
yeah.
I
Are,
denied it.
are you Muslim or Christian? Because I know you. I know the Muslims.
I'm a Christian actually.
So
I'm a
what
Christian.
exactly motivated you to have 4 wives? Is this? I don't understand
Well,
why.
that's the experience I had
What's your
when I was
experience?
growing up. So I didn't even want to live with a woman in the same house actually.
Oh,
Yes, that is just it.
okay. So now, are you living alone? Are you living with a
I
girlfriend
am.
or?
I am. I'm alone. I'm
Okay.
alone. If I just need them, I go. I'm coming. I'm coming to Kaduna today, or I'm coming to Lagos tomorrow. That's why I told you that it happened as a contract. So, and then I don't know their parents. I've never seen any of their parents.
Wow.
I've never.
So maybe you should, rather
So
than
she,
run
in fact, she
away,
can
I
even.
think you should meet
I'm
her up
even
and.
saying this. Let me even say another thing. She can, in fact, she can even move out of that house.
Which house? Are you paying? Did you? Oof.
I
Is she living in an apartment where you are paying
no, I rented apartment.
for her and the
Yes,
children?
yes.
Okay.
And she has two cars. She has a driver. So
Okay.
I don't know. I don't just know why she's on my neck. I don't just know.
So she doesn't even, she only knows that she's suspecting that you have an additional wife. She hasn't even
And
heard
that's
about
what
the
I'm
other
saying now.
two.
That's why I'm opening up to her now. As she's listening,
Yeah,
she
but
should know.
and that's beautiful. But don't you think you should also meet up with her and let her know, look, I'm not that kind of, I'm a polygamous guy. I really want to go out there.
I'm always conscious of security. When somebody said anywhere she sees me or whatever, then I don't know what she's
I
up
mean,
to.
I don't think you can run. You have kids with her. Like, where exactly can you run to? You have 5 children with her. Running?
Yes.
I think you should let her know. I mean, that it was a contract. And then if you're probably
Why?
going to pay her off, then you pay her off. Maybe that's what she wants.
Because I called my lawyer, he said we have to. Okay, I won't even say that.
I'm not even going to lie that your story is not confusing. I'm not even going to act like I'm not confused. Because I'm thinking, why are you running? Because if they know, then they don't have to chase you. So it would appear that you didn't tell them. They don't know what they didn't know what they were getting into. Then they got into it. And then you started running.
Okay.
Yeah, because you said
Because
none
of
of them
this.
know each
Okay.
other.
Yes, absolutely. So, okay, I agree with you. I need to pick her call. She can call me. I need to pick her call. So another one is I want to thank my driver. I don't know whether he's listening because he. Anyone.
Well, is this a real story? Because I don't see why anybody should complicate their life the way you have done. Like, life is really... I mean, is this a real story?
I choose to do that.
Really?
Yes.
And you don't love none of them, do you? Whoa. Okay, I mean, he said he chose to do that. And as much as I cannot necessarily comprehend why he did it or the motivations for it, wow. Okay. The sunny side. Confessions Thursday. Good afternoon. Welcome.
So
You're not supposed to say your name. Do you have a confession? Hold on a second. Do you have a confession?
I said this last caller.
Ah.
I didn't understand him. You should be very careful.
Careful of whom now?
No, it's wrong now. Get 5 years.
Yeah, he said he had a background where he didn't necessarily grow up with a family, so he doesn't want that.
I know it's a Muslim. Say he's a Christian, or he's not supposed to have that. So all your children, they will never know his flesh.
You're breaking up. Yeah. Thank you.
What to do with life? It's wrong.
99.3 Nigeria Info. You're on the sunny side. We're live streaming. We're on YouTube, Nigeria Info FM on YouTube and on Facebook. You can join in to see my facial reaction. That I didn't see that coming. Welcome to Nigeria Info. Good afternoon. Turn off your radio. No. Okay, if you're not going to turn off your radio, I'm going to have to walk away. Hello? Thank you. Do well to turn off your radio when you call in. All right? Hello, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Welcome. You have a confession?
Not a really confession, but I think it's a part of confession.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it then. Go ahead real quick.
Sorry. My boss have never paid me for 2 months now, and I'm planning to steal his car. Is it a crime?
Come on, man. What do you mean is that a crime? 2 wrongs don't make 1 right.
That my boss have never paid me for 2 months, and
Resign.
He just buy his 6th car.
What do you do?
He has to pay my 2 months salary.
What do you do?
I'm a driver to him.
Oh. What excuse did he give for not paying you for 2 months?
He says, hold on every day. I've been planning to steal his car and sell it and go away.
Yeah, but I don't want you to steal it, because if you steal it, you get caught, you go to prison. I mean, first of all, stealing is wrong. Then there are consequences for that action. Besides your conscience, then there is the state. You have the states to contend with.
For himself not to pay me is very, very wrong. I'm hungry, and my family also is hungry.
Yeah.
Huh?
So...
What am I going to do now? What am I supposed to do now?
Like that?
Even to this, I'm talking to you now. How I will sell his car? This is what I'm planning now. Because I cannot continue like this. This man just buy his 6th car.
6th car?
Always tell me to hold on. 6th car, and he cannot pay me for 2 months. What is he doing with all those cars?
Have you spoken to the wife? I think you should speak to his wife.
The man he's not even married himself.
He's not married.
The man is up to almost 70 now. He didn't marry.
He's 70 and unmarried.
Yes.
Well, that's a hard one. Oh.
I don't know. Sometimes whether this is a madness or something.
It's wickedness. It's actually wickedness. Yeah. You know, I was really thinking about where I could direct him to. I really wanted him to be able to go somewhere and report the situation and have them legally and justly take up the situation. Now, except we have lawyers who are willing to take this up on his behalf and really make some money out of this, actually. Because, you know, you can see a problem and that problem smells like money. This one sounds like that. Yeah. Otherwise, I was thinking that there could have been an office I could say, oh, go there, and this is they uphold the justice system, and they would not necessarily allow somebody treat you in that manner and deny you what's your due. So I cannot quite think. I can't quite think, or I don't know where to point him to. Except we have young Nigerian lawyers, young Nigerian grad students, fresh out of law school, nothing to do, just enough energy for a little stress and strain. You know, you take the challenge for the money at the end. Yeah, that's something. And that's something right there. Hello, 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Good afternoon, Joyce.
Welcome, it's Confessions Thursday. You got something?
Joyce, for 2 good weeks now, I've been calling you.
For how many weeks? 2 weeks?
For 2 good weeks now,
Bless
Joyce.
your heart. Thank you very much.
Well, Joyce, on the last caller, please, I want to appeal to that man. He shouldn't even add more problems to himself.
Yeah.
Because selling that man's car now,
More like stealing first, because
He's
first
a-
he steals
he's-
it
he's
and
a-
then he
he-
sells it.
is a bigger problem.
Yeah.
So it's either he discussed with the man one-on-one,
Yeah,
or
he said
don't-
he's discussed with the man. The man says, wait.
let him honorably resign and leave him for God. If the man refuses to pay him for the month that he have worked for, he should leave him for God.
Okay.
There's a better tomorrow.
Yeah.
Joyce,
Yeah.
please, man, they pick my call, I beg. And somebody threw a challenge to you the other day, saying, if you can speak broken, Joyce. And I haven't heard you speak broken. Why?
You guys don't pay me for the stress you put me through. Now you're
Yeah,
telling me
yeah.
things to do.
Joyce, I'm going to buy you chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yes. I'm serious.
It doesn't actually sound romantic. I'm not even sure what you were aiming for, but nah. Thank
Joyce,
you.
all right, Joyce, bless your heart.
The sunny side. Welcome. My name is Joyce. You do not say your name. It's Confessions Thursday. Turn off your radio. Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Welcome, Confessions Thursday. That music at the background, we have enough in the studio. Could you turn it down?
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Do you have a confession? What's your confession?
No, I don't have confession, but the last caller and the other one, I don't think that man should say that. I don't think he should say that car.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't
absolutely.
think-
Oh, absolutely.
What you should do is just leave the work, leave it to God.
Yeah. I'm
Because
thinking
somebody
about
like-
laws. I'm thinking about lawyers who like
somebody like.
trouble.
I don't think whether lawyer. There's nothing lawyer can do there.
Don't say that. Don't say that. In fact, if
I-
there's
I-
anything you shouldn't say, that is what you shouldn't say.
Choice. You see people like that. Well,
No. Believe that's the thing.
it can try.
Nah, man. Some lawyers have a knack for trouble, and those are the guys I'm
what?
thinking about right now.
Well, maybe you can give him connection for one.
I'm thinking about the people I'm going to.
Maybe you can give him one.
Because
for him
yeah,
to-
because first of all, the lawyer's on his side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other guy, the one that says he has 4 wives, that man is I don't know what I would
It's
say
okay.
about that kind of-
It's not your trouble. I mean, doesn't it? Just leave it. Just hug him and wish
you
him
should-
well.
Well, you should try to meet all of them and make all of them know themselves. I think you should supposed to come out and make all of them know themselves. Tell them the reason why he's doing something like that.
Know their self.
Yeah, I think you're supposed
At
to.
this
tell
point,
the
I think
reason why-
I think I'll just nod because I don't even know what that means. But yeah, I'll just say yeah.
But he says he has lawyer. He has people that are supposed to back him up. What he's saying is about confession. He's supposed to call all those children, call those wives, every one of them, tell them the reason why he put them in that kind of mess. I'm telling you the truth. He's
Okay.
supposed to call them.
Okay.
Maybe they will come up with another thing that will, maybe at last you will begin to enjoy his life.
Okay.
He's supposed to call all of them. At least they are their children. They can't kill him. It's only the wife.
I don't know that they can't. That's the like yes, they can't kill him, and then they kill him. So I don't.
He says first of all, he doesn't marry any one of them. Abi? He says he doesn't
Yeah.
pay bride price for any one
But
of
honestly,
them.
I'm also thinking about what he could have told them before they got into the situation. Because
Except
yeah.
he's lying for us. But if he's not lying, he's supposed to.
All right.
His children.
Okay, thank
I
you.
think he still need those children in future.
All
so
right.
he's supposed to call all of them and talk to them. Tell them the reason why
He's
living the
listening.
life
I'm sure
he's
that's something
living.
he'll consider. I'm
He's
very
supposed
sure.
to tell them the reason why he's
All right,
living,
we gotta go
what
now.
Make him to be living that life. Okay, thank you.
Bless your heart. Thank you very much. The sunny side. Good afternoon to you. Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon to you. Welcome to Nigeria Info. It's Confessions Thursday. Do you have a confession?
Not a confession, but I just want to say something about people in Nigeria. They are quick to say, leave everything to God. And you are even trying to say a lawyer can help. See, the man, if you are listening, don't steal the man's car. I think there's a way. In fact, you can even pay more than the amount is owing you.
No, that one is sure. If that's what you're that's
Because
that's
see
too
the way
sure.
people are just saying leave it to God, as if we are not supposed to fight for our rights. Everything.
Well,
But
that's
it
too
is
sure.
them now.
That's sure.
They don't advise people that way. Has he done everything? Has he at least gone to the extent of pursuing it to the law? They will be advising people, leave it to God, leave it to God. As if God in heaven himself is not wondering why are they leaving it to him. We have the law. Go through the law.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank
and
you.
the man that is married, that man is not married. He has 4 baby mamas. He's saying married. I don't call that marriage. That's 4 baby mamas, 18 children. If you calculate it to me, I don't think it's maybe the man is exaggerating. 18 with 4.
Yeah, he said he had 5 with 1. I mean, if you take 5 out of 18, that's already like 13. So yeah, you can split 13 among 3 women.
Anyway, 5 baby mamas.
4.
Only.
Wait, do you have a word of prayer? Because at this point, I don't know that you can do anything to that situation.
The situation now is you should just call them together.
And tell them.
No matter what. Call them together and you should have security.
And have
around.
a family reunion.
Yes. A reunion,
You're
at
nodding.
least knowing the parents of those women. You know. And if it's possible, let him do the DNA of every one of them. Because if he's behaving like that, I think those women too can bring in a child from another man and claim because they know he's rich. So that's it.
Thank you very much. The sunny side. Confessions Thursday, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Welcome, my name is Joyce. You do not say your name. You ready? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, hello, lady.
As regards to what I've been hearing, I don't have a confession.
Okay.
But the other man, they have people they call free thinkers. So he must have belonged to that group of religions. The free thinkers, they don't settle down with a particular woman. So they free themselves every corner of the world. So they don't want to be tied down with a family or with a particular
Yeah, we
woman.
understand that. But is there any way you think he can manage the situation?
He's already managing it. The lawyer is there. He can give them their houses as he has already given them their houses. He has to tell them his mind that the way he wants to live his life.
Okay.
They have no right to change it for him. After all, Solomon have more than 10 wives.
Do you remember the way Solomon ended? And
he could end it at that. Maybe it's copying Solomon now. It doesn't matter to him.
Okay. Thank you.
As regards to the first person that said the wife do not like to come near him or associate with him, it might be, when women are overstressed as regards to caring for themselves under a husband's house, hatred will come towards the husband because he's not taking the responsibility of looking after her. She's even being treated worse than the slave because slaves are catered for. So whereby a woman is left to go to market, could use the money, profit to take care of herself, or even for the child, the man to only bring a little onion money, the women will not be happy.
Okay.
So if he has a husband, he will always love her. What draws women closer to a man is care, not just that,
Okay, all right. Yeah. Thank you very, very much for that. We do appreciate. We have to go off on a break, and I don't think 30 seconds will just be enough for another conversation. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on Nigeria Info with Confessions Thursday. This is the sunny side. My name is Joyce. This is the sunny side. My name is Joyce. Right here on the show, you'll enjoy the unvanished truths from a people of a rising continent. On Mondays, Radioactive. Tuesdays, Open Thought.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
My people, how far now? See, if any kind person say you want the coded password for your bank app, I be your PIN. Abi your card pin, abi the TIN number wey dey for the back of your card, your pay ID, abi the answer for your security question. Abeg no give them all this information dem suppose dey coded. You no suppose share am with anybody. Make you wise up. No make them scam you. This message now from Kuda Microfinance Bank, the bank of the free. Make you download Kuda for Play Store or for App Store to open account. Make you start to enjoy our Wolf banking.
Babes, your design is so fine. Who did it?
I did.
Who taught you?
Anti-Digital Consult did.
Wow.
Yes, learn graphic and web design, multimedia and animation, coding, AutoCAD, 3D Max, and more at Hantech Digital Consult. Enroll today to increase your productivity and income earning. To register, visit hantechdigitalconsult.com/registration and email info@hantechdigitalconsult.com or call 081-6537-2321 and online at Hantech Digital. Hurry now! Hantech Digital Consult. IT training for Generation Next.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk. The Sunny Side with Joyce.
The Sunny Side, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Honestly, I've been trying to see whether I understand the story from the gentleman who called earlier, the one with the 4 wives, one in Kano, 2 in Lagos, 1 in Niger State. And so I'm thinking there's a possibility that he let the woman know initially that, oh, this is a contract, nothing, I'll be there for you and the kids, but no marriage in that traditional sense. And then she agrees, but I don't think he told her that there is nobody else. So maybe that's why the one in Lagos has gone to wait for him at the estate gate, suspecting that there's probably somebody else. Wow, no. The Sunny Side. Hello. Welcome to the show. I can't even tell you how stressful that story is. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. How are you?
Trying to off my radio. Good afternoon, Joyce.
Good afternoon. We're happy to have you. Confessions Thursday.
You have Chukwuebuka on the line. Joyce, let me tell you something. The man does not need anybody to help at all. He is already a crisis manager before he went into all this. So he can handle it by himself. And then, Joyce,
okay.
I don't ever believe anyone again or some people since the day of that man that wanted to commit suicide that actually came to Femi Obong Daniel's Who Cares, and it became all fraud.
Okay.
Because I actually cried in that program for that other man. When he cried, we all cried.
Oh, you cried for him when he said he wanted to commit suicide?
No, on Femi Obong Daniel's show, Who Cares, both of them were linked together, and we were actually calling in.
And you cried on that show as a listener?
Because the other man, that painted the picture of having a child and the wife thrown out, was crying. And we called in and was also crying.
It's okay.
Full of pity for him.
You can use a little bit of theater. Come on now. What is life without a little...
We were crying. Actually, I cried like a baby because, one, I hate seeing people cry. I hate people seeing go through, unpalatable control situations, honestly.
Look, life has theatrics, and humans are the characters. Enjoy it.
Joyce, since that day, believe me sincerely, you short.
Don't worry. Cheer up, mate.
Because I knew what you went through yourself too, Joyce.
I'm telling you.
Not even allow you.
Trying to stop the man from dying. Now I realize that.
The first day he called, I know you weren't going to answer him all that, but you were like, oh, this man, let me just allow this man, let me just, Joyce, there's no time. Let me allow other callers. Please.
Yeah, thank you very much. Oh, well, yeah. I have absolutely no problems with the theater or theatrics, the ones that the character people get into to create a little bit of buzz. I don't know. Maybe they do it for money or for attention. I think it's okay. So long as it doesn't concern me, I'm good with it. Off on a break to bring you the headlines with Vaughn Ahaifa. We'll be right back.
The headline news on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Leaders of National Assembly and labor unions to meet on Tuesday over minimum wage. Lagos NLC chairman calls minimum wage bill while listening this weekend and COVID-19 As President White of the protocol by drivers, FEC approves restructuring in Falame, House of Reps, Minority Leader, government was used to be renewals, and also support women, vying positions, which is new compared to support equal access to COVID-19 vaccines across the world. In sports, Aimba beats Libya's Al Ali Benghazi 2-1 in CAF Confederation Cup. Those were the headlines. It is still Confessions Thursday with Joyce Onyemuwa. I'm Yvonne Ohaifo. You're listening to 99.3 Nigeria Info.
The Sunny Side with Joyce.
99.3 Nigeria Info, the sunny side. And yes, now we're done with the headlines and the conversation kicks right back in. Welcome to Thursday's edition of radio. We know it to be Lords of Logic, but for now we're having confessions. When you're calling, you do not say your name, from your history, your present, sad, interesting, revealing, transformatory. It could also be that you regret it. I think that most of the stories I've heard about people's confessions are situations that they regret. And I like the fact that they have the opportunity to tell that story if they have an opportunity to. So welcome to the sunny side, 0700 993 993 993. We'll take your confessions, but we do not take your name. All right? And 01, of course, 465 7190. Welcome to radio. Let's talk. Hello.
Hello. Good morning or good afternoon.
Afternoon. We're happy to have you. It's Confessions Thursday. Do you have a confession?
This is the very first time I'm calling you on radio. I've been hearing your voice over the over the months. Let me use that one.
Okay. Thank you very much, first time caller. We're happy to have you call radio. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to ask for your name because it's Confessions Thursday. But please go ahead.
I'm not going to give my name.
Absolutely.
Neither am I making a confession.
Oh. So why are you here?
Yeah. Okay. I just want to make some comments on what these other guys have said on radio.
So what's your name?
Sorry?
What's your name? Let me meet you then.
Okay. My name is Steve.
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 Steve?
Steve. T-A-Z-E. Steve.
Tave.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. We're happy to have you. Go ahead real quick then. Go ahead.
You see, the other guy that I had
4 wives.
4 wives. Sorry, let me use the word. The guy is something else.
It's possible that of course he is something else.
This is Nigeria. It's not America.
What's your point? That he can't do it?
What culture is it from? What culture is it from?
Why are you bothered about the culture?
Joyce, were you not even confused while he was telling you?
To be honest with you, I'm still confused. I'm hoping you don't confuse me any further. I'm just really just going to sit down here and take it as easy as I can. I think he gave us a little background. He says that his background, he didn't want to have a family setting. So he didn't quite give us details into that.
Do you know the chaos is causing among the children?
Yeah.
If the children go and fall in love with one another.
There's that possibility now. Now there is that possibility. But then again, he's saying that he has, well, that's actually true. He says one family is in Kanu, another in Niger State, 2 in Lagos. He must have tried to separate them as far from each other as possible. Honestly, I don't know. At this point, you can't do anything to undo what's been done. I don't know whether you know that.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah.
But what is his plan? Because, okay, he's going to make it...
He says he's taking care of his family. So as far as most men know, that's the plan. And that's plan enough to take care of your family, provide for them, put a roof over their head.
What about the time of death?
Time of death?
Yes.
Some men don't think that far.
Man, I pity those children. Joyce, that is the truth of the matter.
Ah.
Yes.
But he's taking care of them. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, thank you.
I would have liked to ask how he is at the moment.
It wouldn't matter.
Yes, you have a lot of work on your hands. Well done.
Well, yeah, thank you very much. 99.3 Nigeria Info, the sunny side. Hello. Hello.
Good afternoon, Joyce.
Good afternoon. Welcome. Confessions Thursday. Do you have a confession?
Not at all.
Okay. What's your name? Real quick. Go ahead.
Real quick. My name is Chris. I'm calling from Amu. I'm very particular about the man that called forth rather than the man that says he has 4 wives. That is his business. The man that called first and said he has 2 kids, he got 5 years in marriage, and the marriage has lost taste. Nobody's interested in that. For the guy that...
Pick one interest now. Are you blaming other people for not being interested?
I'm not blaming every other person.
Okay, so what do you want to speak on?
The driver that the boss is not paying for 2 years. This is
2 months.
Thing he has to do for 2 months. This is simple thing. Take the car, go to the nearest police station, park it, report to the DPO, give him the key. When that man comes to pay your money, a citizen can actually make an arrest. It's a civil case, no doubt, but he has to present it from there.
You now hope that the police officers, okay, that's it. I think I like that idea. In the absence of young, strong-headed lawyers.
No lawyer. They are public lawyers, they are public defenders. But if you can't get one, you should just go there, submit the car, and the man will actually go to the police station and report that his car is missing. And that is where he will come and tell them what happened. If he doesn't pay off the man, if at that point that is not resolved, the man can now take the laws into his hands. That is just what I think.
Don't give him more trouble than he can handle. No, take laws into his hands.
He has taken it to the police station.
No. I think I like that idea. If he takes the man to the police station and he doesn't get paid, I think we can get him lawyers who can take up that case. I mean, the case smells good to me, if you ask me. Like, that's some good trouble right there.
Okay, it's all right. So I will expect to listen to his comments and see if he's able to resolve that. I'm a lawyer myself, so I think...
if we get 2 of you, if we get 3 of you to sit on that man's neck, that man will pay that money.
Let's hear from the driver again next week.
Okay.
Hopefully, if this is done out, I think I'll listen again next week.
Okay, thank you. I can't... That case sounds sweet to me.
For the man with 4 wives, simple advice. Let him call all the wives to his ancestral home, to his village, and tell all of them to bring their children to his home.
If he said that to me, I mean, what are you saying, really?
If he's interested to make the kids know themselves,
he should invite them to his ancestral home to meet themselves, all 4 of them.
To meet themselves, everybody. Then every other person sees themselves and they take the decision, whatever decision they want to take. If they want to kill him there, they kill him there. Thank you.
Why would you say that? Oh my goodness. Why would you say, I mean, okay, you know what? Thank you for calling. I don't think the man wants to die. I mean, first of all, his dodging the wife at the gate tells you that that's a man who doesn't want to die. You know what? Yeah, thank you very much for calling. The sunny side. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Hello.
Yeah,
Joyce, I think we're on the line.
Yeah.
I want to give an advice.
Okay, real quick.
A similar case happened to a driver.
Turn off your radio, lady.
After you have employed her.
Turn off your radio.
Hello?
Turn off your radio.
Okay, after you refused to pay him for 1 month, 1 week, second week to the second month, he ran away with the car.
Why?
And then they went to arrest the wife and the 2 children. The police now told the man that, have you paid him for the first month? He said, no. Okay, why? He kept quiet. Then I say, you have to pay that first month to the wife and the second month to the wife. They will be working on it to see where he is. After the man paid 3 months, 4 months, they didn't see the husband. They now start suspecting him, maybe whether he must have used the man for ritual. That was how the case died down. But I work in the Ministry of Justice before. They handle public complaint because Ministry of Justice is made for the public. But they assign a lawyer to invite the man, whatsoever complaint that is brought to the Ministry of Justice. Ministry of Justice lawyer are paid by the government.
Okay, so that's an idea.
To handle lower cases.
Okay.
And then those who could not provide have access to a lawyer. So that man can go to Ministry of Justice.
Okay.
And make a complaint there.
Thank you. Thank you very much for calling. We do appreciate. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Welcome to the sunny side. You do not say your name. We're happy to have you here. Do you have a confession?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Do you have a confession?
No, I didn't have a confession. I needed to contribute to the...
Okay, real quick, please. Go ahead.
Okay. Concerning that man that said he has a 4 wives. I think the best thing they could do is let the 4 wives know they have, the children know they have siblings. And let the other wives know they have co-wives. So in order, like the other caller said, in order not to in order for things not to get complicated more, at least you need to let the children know each other in case they meet in future. You never can tell. So, aside from that one, another advice, there was a guy that called and gave an advice that said he should invite the wife and the children to his house. I think that one would be a bit...
you think it would be terrible, yeah?
Yeah, it's going to be terrible. So, but the thing I can advise him to do is to just let them know. Neither they take it or they leave it. They should know. The wife should know he's not the only one, and the children should also know they have siblings.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much for calling. Thank you. Yeah, that's invite them to the father's paternal village. That one just sounded like trouble to me. The sunny side. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Welcome.
Please,
Do you have a confession?
No, I just want to contribute to that driver, to that man that.
Okay, real quick.
For me, for the driver is not ready to take his money. See, a 70-year-old man owes you salary of minimum. I tell you to. If you want to take your money, it's hard, it's simple. You don't need to ever call a lawyer. Ready to make him a disgrace. Let the public gather for a sake. You collect your money easily and go your way. You are his driver for Christ's sake. Drive it to a marketplace. Talk out on him. Let them collect your money for you, or let the class contribute your money for you. You spend.
Really?
Will you spend 80? Let me assume now the salary is 80,000. You call a lawyer. A lawyer will drag case, and that kind of person ready to go to court.
Yeah. The reason there's a lawyer is that now it becomes a legal problem, and it's more they expound on it. It's no longer you're owing somebody 200,000. It's probably looking like 5 million at that point. Once you take it to court, it's anybody's game.
Okay. If it's 5 million, that would be a fair game. But if you don't pay more than the money that is owing, let me just take it to the marketplace. He's renting, you pay the money, and the man went to rent.
Some of you, the advice is that you have in your hearts, man. Take him to a marketplace, dance naked, disgrace him to get your money.
Your body will just come outside. If you want to expect to think he is wiser, forget the shame and just go do what
okay.
you want.
All right.
For that one that asked for one choice, for me, the man know what he's doing. He does not want anybody to advise him. He said it's my own will. So you don't advise person that know what he's doing. The only reason he came to confess is to tell that woman that you are not the only one. I have 4 and 18 children. So I don't know why you ever advise him. Now my tell you about that, but that is all that you want. Forget about it. I have 18 children more. So
okay.
Let us not advise you, but the man knows. Just talking to that woman directly. The woman should know his place. For me,
okay. Thank you very much for calling. Oh, wow. Realities. The sunny side. 6 down. Hello. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Welcome. Hello.
Yes,
hello. This is Nigeria Info, lady. We're happy to have you.
Yeah.
Honey, what did you say? Do you have
a confession?
Oh, okay. Sure.
Okay.
Your voice is so chirpy.
Single mother. Can you hear me?
I'm listening, yes.
I'm a single mother and I seriously need a desperate help from you. I have a baby. With that baby, I use my hand to confuse my own child in the sense of only one child has 3 fathers. And now, it has come to a stage that my baby wants to start school. I don't know whose name to use. Instead,
Sorry, hold on, honey. What do you mean one child has 3 fathers?
Yes, because I have 3 guys, and I told this one that he's responsible. I told this one he's responsible. I told this one he's responsible.
How do you do that? Like, come on. So what do you want me to do now? You want to bring me into that chaos? I don't know. I don't fit in anywhere. I mean, first of all, you need a DNA to establish who the father is.
Ma?
You need a DNA. You need to go get. Woo.
I am certain. I know who her real biological father is.
Oh. But you just want to exploit the guys? You just want to take money off them?
That happened, but now I'm very worried because I want to make the right decision for the girl. I don't know how to come up because I'm scared on when the girl is grown up, she come to a stage that she wants to question me. I don't think I will have the strength to explain myself. So I want to quit the drama.
You should have done that yesterday.
right now, I'm just very confused. The girl started schooling. Instead, I choose to use my father's name to just save myself from the trouble for the time.
Well, yeah, and then at some points you would have to face what you have done. You have to.
Okay.
Oh, come on, lady. You know that you must face it.
Okay, I'll just try my best to.
Well, yeah, the Lord is your shepherd. You then try your best. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Wow. Wow. Hello, the sunny side, Nigeria Info. Wow. Hello.
Hello, Joyce.
Yes. Good afternoon. Confessions Thursday. You got something?
My name is Zara. No, not confession. I just want to.
Yeah, sure. Please
make
go
two
ahead.
comments.
Yeah.
The last caller, the lady. I would hate to say little girl because she sounded just like a little girl.
Yeah, she has a chirpy voice.
She said she knows the father.
Yeah.
If she knows the father, give the child the father's name.
Yeah, but she's saying that she has told two other guys that they're the father of the child.
She should forget about the two other guys.
But maybe those ones will keep coming to the house to find out, check homework and stuff. And now realize that on the child's exercise book.
Just tell them that, sorry, I wanted to take money from you. That's why I said the child is yours. Unfortunately, the child is not yours. And if they want to make trouble, they should provide money for DNA. That would confirm things better.
Okay, all right.
Just, you see, the problem with a lot of our youth these days is that they think of today. I tell my children the same thing.
Yeah.
They think of today without remembering there'll be a tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm a single mother. I've been a single mother for like 26 and 27 years now. But thank God I had two children.
Well, bless
they are
your
independent
heart.
now. They are okay. But I keep telling them the choices I made then brought me where I am today. So open your eyes. Borrow yourself sense. Think of tomorrow. Tomorrow matters.
True.
I'm retired now. I have no pension, nothing.
Wow.
I want to do some part-time lecturing. COVID has dabarooed everything. No, a lot of part-time students have fallen by the wayside. Some have been sacked at their different offices. So the choices we made yesterday will live with us today. Then secondly, to the guy that wants to sell the August car, let him sell it. He will find himself where he least expects. He doesn't need to go to the Ministry of Justice.
Okay.
There are mediation centers all over Lagos.
Okay.
You should just find out. The mediation centers would be the one to serve the man, and the man may not even show up. They will get his money for him. He doesn't need to do something untoward to get his money back. And what if the man kept chasing him with dogs? Yeah, he even has the man's car. The man knows this. Maybe the man is setting a trap for him too. He doesn't know. He has to be wise.
Yeah, and then use mediation centers. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, shouldn't do something stupid. This is my first time of calling. You're doing a good job, Joyce.
Thank you very much, lady. I really do appreciate it.
I'm getting old, but I try to listen so that my brain will still be alert, and I don't go senile or dementia. I just like your strength. I like you. You studied philosophy, Abby?
No, law.
Oh, I think I saw your bio somewhere.
Yeah.
Study something science or so.
I'm a curious head for science and philosophy and astrology, but no. Yeah.
Well done.
Thank
Keep
you.
it up.
Thank you
The
very
Lord will
much.
continue to be your strength.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. The Sunny Side, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Welcome to the show. Confessions Thursday. You don't say your name? Hello?
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Welcome. Don't say your name, okay? You have a confession, yeah?
Yes, I have a
Please. Go ahead.
It's been bothering me for years now.
Yeah, just speak up, all right? We're not going to judge you. We don't judge people here. I mean, we try to test what you tell us, but we don't judge you.
Wait, it's okay. It's about the career I made.
Yeah.
I was growing up, I was made to understand that academics pursuit is the best, and
education is the key.
Yeah. I tried the best I could to at least to bring out the best of me in the class. So even when most of my friends were opting for the art class, I went for science class. So we made it up, and that's it goes until my service. So to get the point that a job came before me. So I was so out of fear of joblessness, or being there's no job in. So I have to accept this job. So upon accepting this job, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And it's been as if it's been the worst
Decision you
I've
made.
ever made.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And now the job is so short on me, has tied me down so much that I can't even venture into anything outside the scope of the job.
Mm.
You understand? So I'm so confused of what to do.
So first of all, you're dealing with quite a number of things. First, you're not happy. Second, then you're working a job that you're not happy with.
Exactly.
Oh well, your sadness tends to dip in with that kind of formula. But wait, does a job pay you?
No, it doesn't pay much like that. It doesn't pay much.
But at least you're not begging on the streets, something like
I
that.
don't beg. Yeah, I don't beg.
Okay.
I don't beg. But I have older ones. My old man is retired. My mother is aged, and have younger ones.
Yeah, you have a responsibility.
Yes, I'm the first son of the family. So all this, and I'm married now with 2 children.
No, now you
already.
can't quit. Yeah.
Yeah. So with all of this, there are a whole lot of me. My parents are not doing well at all.
You know what?
Really,
yeah. What does your wife say about how you feel about work?
My wife also just keep on advising me that maybe I should just keep managing, maybe with time, if there's any business I can invest in. But if I've been thinking of anything, this work has timed me down so much that I can't even venture into any.
What do you like to do?
Business.
What would you like to do?
I really want to study my profession.
What is it?
I'm a civil engineer.
What?
I'm a civil engineer.
Civil engineering?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. When I was going during my NDs and all this, where to even to do and to run, maybe to employ you to do work. Once I hear that maybe you are a student or maybe looking for an IT or any, nobody will employ you. Nobody will.
Sorry, could you bring that back? What did you say? When they hear what?
I said during my IT days, if you're looking for a place to run your IT, even for free, nobody will admit you.
Okay.
Talk more of now that I'm a graduate, except if you're connected with someone that knows someone.
Okay.
And when contracts are being given to you, or maybe come to this site to do one or two things.
So what do you do now? When you say you have no other time for anything, can you tell us what you do now?
I'm a police officer.
Yay! Nice. Well, I'm sorry, even though you don't like it, but I mean, you get days off, yeah, and then you work some stipulated hours during the course of the day.
You don't have days off.
Oh.
You don't have days off. You work 24/7, festive period.
And you sound very young, though.
Yeah.
Okay. So, first of all, I feel that there is one sure way to kind of sharpen your idea, your skill, and if possible, learn something new or maybe something different that you might also find fascinating. There's YouTube. There's the internet. And the democracy of the internet can allow you create imaginative worlds that allow you escape this reality. Do you get what I mean? Now, you're educated enough to know... Sorry? What you get?
That's okay. I can hear you.
So I'm suggesting that you find time to learn something that is within your field and would give you an extended opportunity, like something that extends your opportunity. You get what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, something that kind of makes you more dynamic.
Okay.
Yeah? So this period while you're managing this police work, learn other things, know other things, and then start applying for jobs while you're still where you are.
I've been applying, just that it's still the same thing.
Yeah, don't worry. Usually it's the same thing. Okay. Yeah, many times I was on radio and it was the same thing. And then you stare at that same thing and then the wall cracks and it's something different. A light has come.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Learn something different, something new. Extend yourself. Thank you very much.
Okay.
We're off on a break. We'll be right back.
You
Bless your heart.
The Sunny Side with Joyce.
That's going to work. 99.3 Nigeria Info, the Sunny Side. I have about a minute and a half. I don't know whether any conversation would fit into that much time. Hello, welcome to the Sunny Side. Confessions Thursday. Do you have a confession?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you have about a minute and a half, and I hope it works. Thank you. Please go ahead.
Okay. My marriage took 10 years this month. And along the line, I lost my job. And from beginning, the sex has been... I don't know whether I can use that word now.
What word? Divorced?
No, X-E-X.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, then what happened?
Okay, so it has been great all along. But along the line, I lost my job, and from there, my wife became the source of main provider in the house, and I'm doing other job too.
Yeah.
And since then, the sex has been so low, on the low side.
Yeah.
And I've been talking with her, a series of discussion to make her improve on this.
Your intimacy, yeah.
Yes. Even last Sunday when we are having it, and I'm not even near coming. And she just said, okay, Emma,
you know what? You need to speak to a therapist. I'm not your therapist. You need a therapist.
No. But the confession I want to make now is that I told her that if I can find another person, a mature woman, I will be going out with her and I will not trouble her again. Though I've not done that, but it's a confession.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So I just told...
If you want buy something, if you want sell something, if you really need something, where can it come up for service? Shall you need mechanic? Happy you need the plumber? Shall you the find electrician? What did you do? You need a lawyer. Whether you need an accountant, I've been an engineer.
You can increase your customer base by creating an e-commerce presence with offerservice.com free of charge.
Whatever you need, even if you need it now, we can make it happen. Come on, let us offer service.
Offerservice.com, the bridge of ease to your need.
Hi there. If anyone ever asked you for your banking app password or PIN, your card PIN, or the 3 numbers on the back of your card, your pay ID, or answers to your security questions, do not give it to them. These details are private and highly confidential. They must never be shared. Stay smart. Don't lose your money to scammers. This message is from Kuda Microfinance Bank, the bank of the free. Download Kuda on the Play Store or the App Store and open an account to enjoy free banking.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info. The Sunny Side with Joyce.
The Sunny Side with Joyce. Good afternoon to you and welcome if you have just tuned in. So I'm really thinking, I think that there are some errors that happen during the phase of your marriage, or say when you are married, that become heavier to bear or to deal with. And I don't know that I have all the answers from here, but I can suggest something. Well, if you're already married, the Lord is your shepherd. You know, until we hear the story, we don't necessarily know where to go from here. But you see, if you're a young person, if you're still single, and maybe that's why I insist that you choose to be upright, that you fix the problems of your youth. You fix them. But then I don't know whether you really want to look that in the eye, because you still think you're imperfect. So because of that, you're still nursing and carrying with you baggages, things that you would not become mature about, accountable for, and do away with. I feel if you're able to do that in your youth, particularly when you're single, when you deal with some of those, when you straighten yourself up as a human being from your mind to your soul, I think later in life, your problems are few and far between. And if ever you found yourself in a situation, because you're a straight person, you have straightened out your life, it's easier. It's not that problems would not come, but that the problems would be a whole lot easier to deal with because you're straight. And maybe straight, I mean, if, for example, your life's philosophy were on the absolutes rather than on the relatives, if it's yes and no, if you are upright instead of seeking men who hold you upright, if you are honest, if your yes is your yes and your no is your no, if you know something is wrong and you don't do it, if you try to stand on what you know by your conscience to be what is right to be done, then when you're older, your troubles are easier and less complicated. Because if the philosophy of, if you remember when we spoke about language and interpretation, the subject, the end justifies the means. And I mentioned, I don't know whether you got that, so it's worth repeating. Destructive means cannot bring about constructive ends. So therefore, if the means are constructive, then the end would most certainly be constructive. If the seed, if the seed is good, then the fruit would be good, in spite of the complications. So I'm hearing these stories, and I wonder whether there are some things you could have done differently. Yeah, I wonder whether there's something that could have happened, should have happened, that didn't happen. And for that reason, you have come into the time of your life where, because you didn't do yesterday's work has come into today's work, and today's work is going to come into your tomorrow's work. So here's how much work you have to do. Yesterday's work, today's work, tomorrow's work, and all that work you have to do in your tomorrow. There's no work that would be left undone. So you either get that work done and you stand on it as work done, and you stand, with your back straight and your chest, facing to the heavens, like, so what's next? Like, you conquer your life's challenges. Otherwise, these are and thanks to the woman who called, who said that. And I really do appreciate such honesty. People like that give us the benefit of hindsight to learn and maybe make a different decision or make better decisions. The woman who said, my life today, I didn't get her name. The woman who said, my life today is actually a function of the decisions I made yesterday. And that's what she tells her children. And maybe I should echo that. Well, if you're already married and you're seeing all those problems from day before yesterday, today, coming into your tomorrow, then I don't know. You see, like the man with the 4 wives, I feel something should have happened yesterday, happened today, so that his tomorrow, which is now today, is a lot easier. So you hear a story like, I have 4 wives, 1 in Kanu, 1 in Niger, 2 in Lagos. And somewhere in his mind, he's okay with it. And maybe you can't do anything with that. If the man is okay with it, he's okay with it. He called the radio to tell his wife, to sob his wife, send her like a note on radio, like, you're at the gates, be going, there are other people too. And on one hand, it's funny. But on the other hand, I'm asking myself, is there something that should have happened to him that would have changed the outcome of his today? Should have happened yesterday. One, yes, he likes it. But what if odds were not necessarily stacked in his favor? Or what if the situations at play then were different? Or maybe they were arranged in a way that his today is different. Something like that. Let's go on a music break. Thank you very much. Confessions Thursday will be back next week. So far, I think Confessions Thursday gives us so much to think on. And then after that comes Lords of Logic. So yes, we're grateful for radio and the opportunity to have our lives filled not just with things that are introspective, but things that make us introspective. 34 minutes past 1 p.m. My name is Joyce on the sunny side, off on a musical break. When we come back, the Lords of Logic.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.